davon. Denk an dich und lass ihn fliegen.
Well. First of all, I want to say, before this stream starts, I had the best conversation I've ever had with any therapist ever. And while my therapist doesn't recommend it, by the way, she is watching tonight.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
It's okay, Sharon. It's okay. My therapist is watching tonight. My anger management therapist, Miss Sharon, Dr. Sharon. Everyone congrats. Hey! Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Aubrey. You promised me you wash these in the dishwasher? I never saw you put them in the dishwasher. That's what it was? Oh, okay. Well, guys, okay, big deal. Big day. Some Zone Cat, hi Sharon. Everyone should use the bot to talk to Sharon. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and address a few things. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding around. Sharon is watching. She's not gonna be engaging in the chat, so don't bother trying to talk to her in the live chat. I do have a bottle of green apple to celebrate. I specifically green apple, like the good apple. I have a bit left. I had this on New Year's. This is Rancho La Gloria Agave wine.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
I'm going to be having some wine to celebrate. This is we had a huge breakthrough today. And I will be drinking this. Okay, hold on. This is the Scotland symbol. This is a glass I got for Christmas. One of the things I got for Christmas was a glass. No, Sharon is not fake. Sharon is watching. She's my AMT, my anger management therapist. She is watching tonight. We have had several breakthroughs since this year started. And in the last week, 2 weeks since New Year's. And we have a couple of things, a couple of updates, if you will. Sharon, okay. To the person who called themselves Sharon, please do not, I'm not going to read any, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Sharon told me that I'm not going to be reading any comment. I'm going to draw a line right now. I'm not reading any comments from anyone calling themselves Sharon, because you're being disrespectful to my doctor, my therapist, and I'm not going to tolerate it. Tonight is an exercise. I am not going to lose my cool once, okay? I was going to bring out the patient's thermometer. I talked about that with her recently. We were talking, actually, the last session we had earlier. We talked an hour, maybe, hour and a half. And the subject of, because I recently did a New Year's stream, didn't go that well. Ha! Shocker! Basically, we were talking about things like preventative measures that I have taken in the past when it comes to dealing with people and issues. And of course, the subject matter, the subject of the big book, the famous, iconic, infamous, legendary the big book came up. And of course, the big board with the patient's thermometer, things like that. She liked the patient's thermometer Because essentially, it was me drawing a physical line. It was me being creative with my anger. Instead of exploding on camera, I would just turn around and color in the thermometer. And I was letting you know I was being visual, letting you know I'm getting upset. She liked that concept. So she has asked me to adapt this concept. So I have done this. Ding! Right there. The patient's thermometer, as per Sharon's wishes, has returned to my streams moving forward for the remainder of 2026. You will see this in the corner of my screen every single stream moving forward. Notice that there are less notches, if you will. Yes, you might be asking yourself, hey, Copper, why is the, as you call it, Peter meter so tiny? It is not because it's a little shrimp dick. First of all, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be cussing. My apologies to everyone watching and also, of course, Sharon. Everyone, you know, I've already told her about how y'all call it the Peter meter. It's not a Peter. I'm getting worked up. It's not a Peter meter, okay? It's not a Peter meter, Sumzone Cat. Shut up with your super chat. Sumzone Cat, it irritates me when people call it the Peter meter. It is a patience, okay? It starts with the letter P, patience thermometer, okay? These are two entirely different things, okay? It is shaped like maybe what you might think is a phallic object, but it is a thermometer. Just simply Google thermometer. Google clip art thermometer, okay? That's what it is. Okay. Hi. Okay. Hello, Dustin. Yeah, 55 months of shame. That is right. 55 months of shame. Nope. I'm gonna be cool. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Although I'm not a fan of the rotten egg branding that Aubrey and Cameron cooked up like a Coke lab, I am going to appreciate you supporting the channel instead of getting irritated. Okay, so this would be an example. We call it Copper's micrometer, okay? We don't call it that. So right now, you're testing my patience. Okay? Now you're... Okay? And so Sharon, this is what I'm talking about with the GIFs. I've asked Cameron to change them.
Hello, angry red-headed ass clown.
And now a
man's
man's talking over
me.
me.
Your painting? And are you still going to threaten me to throw me in jail in South Korea?
Okay, all right.
You will never throw me in jail, you Ranga leprechaun. Peter meter. W.
Sayef Rachel. So what you're doing is you're testing my patience, okay? This is an example. So instead of exploding, instead of getting angry, I'm going to show you what I've done for Sharon and for all of you. This is how it's going to be moving forward. And by the way, let me make this abundantly clear. And this is, by the way, Sharon's recommendation. Should the patient's thermometer fill up to the end, should I have reached my limit, Sharon has asked me personally to end the stream, end the broadcast. If you find yourself getting so angry, so upset your patience has run thin, don't make a ball joke, thin like your hair, then to end the stream. It's not a game, Diego.
Hey,
this is not a video game.
Tonight. Peace and love to you and your family. All hail the Copper King of Redland.
Well, I like this comment. Thank you. Shout out to Lancer Bond. Thank you. Thank you. So I've got some good apple. I've got some, you know what? As a matter of fact, Lancer Bond, I'm going to have a glass of green apple wine, agave, green apple, like the good apples, in my Discord server. Let me make sure I got all the water out of it. I rinsed it out again.
Cameron,
Not a ton.
Cameron.
Just enough to wet the lips. Just enough to water the lips, you know? So we should fill up the Peter... Okay, no. Okay. Sumzone Cat. So, see, this is what's happening now. I will just show you what happens, okay? It'll go like this. No, wait, hold on. So we'll go, this is green, and this is where we're at right now already. This is where we're at already, okay? But I can very easily make it go up higher, and higher, and higher, and higher, and higher, and higher and higher, okay? But let's not do that. Let's instead bring it down like I'm doing right now, okay? Let's bring it back down. This is where we should, this is really where we should be. This is really where we should be. Right here. Just simply don't test my patience. Again, of course I've said it a billion times. I don't mind if you use the bot. It's there. I could have it. I could force it off. But I like the option of people being able to use a voice
Shut
to talk
the fuck
to me.
up.
Just don't abuse the bot to talk over me.
Cunt.
Don't abuse the bot to talk over me. No, that is, and by the way, that is not the bot's penis. Before anyone says anything, it's not a bot penis, okay? Dummy. NFE, is Sharon single? I want to give her my own Peter. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start this now. Now we're here. Now we're here. Okay, we're already here. If this fills up, I'm ending this stream immediately. I'm cool though, and I'm calm. I'm calm. Sharon, my therapist, is watching tonight. It's okay. I'm gonna take that off right now. I'm gonna take it down. Now that I've explained the new dynamic of this stream, Sharon's watching, my therapist is watching. There's a new patience thermometer per Sharon's wishes. I'm gonna restart my stream with a happy face while we've only been streaming for 15 minutes. I've done my intro. We're going to talk. We're going to have a nice night tonight. Everyone's going to be respectful. Everyone's going to be on their best behavior for Sharon, for me. And we're going to talk about what a success anger management therapy has been. Now let's be right. Everyone just be cool. Okay. Okay, Leonidas? Leonidas! Hey! Hey, Leonidas! Can you not? Okay. Alright, that's
Does
okay.
Sharon
I'm
know
not even
about
mad.
the DJs you gave me and some of my fellow clowns
I'm not mad. It's okay.
Ooh, come on, Sharon. Let's see them hooters.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Now let's. No. That's not how this is going tonight. That's not how this is gonna go.
Live stream. Us class clowns own the stream. Why is this red-headed ass clown talking about
red-headed ass clown?
Sharon? Does she even exist? Copper looks like a
Okay,
can of
I'm not even
baked
gonna.
beans.
Okay,
Let
all
me
right.
buy your
Okay.
painting, you far goat.
Okay, shut up, Saif Rashid, shut up. Okay, I'm sorry, Sharon. Okay, okay, now everyone, you know the rules. Let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, are you fucking serious right now,
The red
dude?
tyrant has a huge problem with bluffing. You should try to cure him.
Are you actually
class
fucking
clown.
serious right
Let's fill
now?
in the Peter meter.
Okay, dude.
Let's give the bot its foreskin.
My
back.
I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. Okay. Let's start this off. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Okay. I will try this one. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Neffy, shut up.
There's no balance. Hang on, there's no balance.
Hey! How's it going, guys? Hey! Oh. Well, you know the deal. Cheers. Hey, everyone. Go ahead and kill the music there. Hi, everyone. How are you doing tonight? My name is Mr. Copper. I stream on my channel every day, 4 hours a day. Well, 6 days a week, 4 hours a day. 6 days a week. I'm gonna get that painting titanium, you little, you guy. Anyway, I am back. You know, I streamed recently. I've been doing I did a New Year's stream, and I talked about some things. I had a breakthrough with my doctor, anger management therapist. She is a doctor, Sharon. Shout out to Sharon. Can we get a round of applause for the Queen? Thank you. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We had a talk. We had a big talk today about the patient's thermometer. You know, preventative measures I've taken in the past when it comes to, kind of drawing lines. You know, setting boundaries for my viewers and things like that. Things that irritate me, upset me. We talked about the big book. We talked, of course, about the patient's thermometer. As you can see here, we've updated it. This is per Sharon's wishes, my doctor. I call her Sharon because she asked me to call her just Sharon, to kind of make a familiar, like a friendly kind of thing, instead of doctor and things like that. Sharon is if you are new to this kind of what this is, Sharon is my anger management therapist, my AMT. I have 2 meetings with her a week. I sit down and talk to her for about 2 hours twice a week. Usually this Tuesdays and Thursdays. But okay.
I like to sing it all day
Excuse
long.
me. Okay.
Teach you
That's
the
fine.
words, then you can
You should
sing
paint
along.
Sharon in the Peter meter. I will not be painting Sharon or the Peter meter. Again, I apologize. Sharon, by the way, is watching. Hello, Sharon. She's watching tonight. I was actually speaking to her on the phone a little bit ago. She said that she would be available for me to call in case of an emergency tonight, because she is watching, and she's not going to be engaging in the live chat because that's obviously a privacy issue, and she's not going to engage with y'all. She's only observing, seeing how our kind of sessions have gone in terms of progress. I'm not going to get angry tonight. I am promising myself that I'm not going to let myself get worked up. I'm not going to get explosive. I'm going to cool. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to chill out. And I've got my patient's thermometer here. Sharon recommended that I make it less notches. So there's just less, chances for y'all to like make my blood boil essentially. I should set boundaries for myself. This is what we talked about, her and I mostly, was setting boundaries and kind of preventative measures, when it comes to engaging, because I am a public figure, because I am a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, I am an internet legend, I am who I am, I'm CopperCab. Because of who I am, it's a very particular case. She took me back on as a client after I emailed her like twice. 2, maybe 3 times, maybe 4. It doesn't really matter. I emailed her. I pleaded with her, new year, new me. I wanted to do a New Year's resolution. I wanted to kind of work on things, coming up to the new year. And she ended up taking me back around like November, kind of November-ish. She took me back at the end of November. And she took me back as a client and as a patient. And I have been working with her on bettering my anger management, working on better coping mechanisms, healthier coping mechanisms. Working on my emotional maturity, as she calls it. While I am mature in many other ways, I am an independent man. I do my own thing. I'm very independent-minded. I've got my own ways about things. Being a ginger, believing what I believe. She knows that I am emotionally.
I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Sharon, no, does Sharon know is you like fun? What kind of a sentence is that, dummy? Anyway. Yeah, so anyway, I am emotionally immature. I'm okay with saying that. You gotta be willing to admit your faults, okay? I'm not the most mature when it comes to handling my emotions. I'm okay. I'm alright. It's not a big deal. I'm okay. I'm okay. In fact, I'm gonna have a sip of my agave. It's all good. Thank you, Leonidas, for the 5 memberships that you have shared with people. That's very generous.
I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Okay, Rich Giraffe. That's actually, yeah, exactly. That's basically the patient's thermometer colors. Shout out to Rich Giraffe in the live chat. So if you weren't here, if you're just joining us, basically, Sharon has recommended that if my patience reaches its limit, basically in layman's, in simple terms, if that fills up, I'm ending the stream immediately. Immediately. I'm not gonna, that's it, okay? Starting now. Starting now. Okay? So let's be civil. I'm going to be respectful to you guys. And you're going to be respectful to me. Okay? It's really that simple. It doesn't need to be crazy. It can be simple. It can and it will be simple.
Boom, boom. Sweet sugar dumpling. Hey, fatty boom boom. Let me tell you something.
What anger management? You're just an angry red-headed ass clown who have no soul. So many ginger freckles, sparkling like a fire, explosion of ginger lava coming out from your blood. Entertain us by swinging your arms like a monkey, you ranga. W.
Excuse me. I needed to sip on my wine. Okay. Alright, my patience is now. Okay. I'm gonna give. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys one more chance.
Simulated
Okay.
with e-sexting every time Copper gets his 0.0000001 inch pecker hard from seeing Sharon's plastic plasm boobs and fat.
All right. Okay, my
Sometimes
patience
gotta
is
jam
my
your willy
patience
in
is
some
going up.
woman's butthole hard.
My patience.
It's pork o'clock, Corey.
My patience is going up. My patience is going up. There we go. Boom. I need to get a better sound effect for the patience thermometer. That's like a video game. I don't like that. I'll add more to my stream deck soon. Okay, so now we're there. Now I was going to give y'all one more chance. Chances are now over. I'm going to keep it cool, though, and I'm not going to yell. To the person named Saya Frost Shed, not a fan. Not a fan. Banged our wife. Don't like that name either, and I don't like anything you said. Please refrain. Please don't say things like that, okay? Because it offends me. And, I feel like you have it within yourself to be a better person. And I'd like to meet that person. Let's meet that person, shall we? All right. Awesome. Okay, fill it up. Hard for Sharon. That's great. The chat always wins. Okay. Some zone cats being foolish as per usual. Whatever, dude. All good. Because, and I'll tell you why it's all good. And I'll tell you why it's all good. Because I'm good. And Sharon is good. And she's a good doctor. And she's done a great job. This is me setting my boundary now. Again, if that fills up, stream's over. Stream is over. You will miss out. Ultimately. You will miss out ultimately, not me. I just...
Dear Copper, we have yet to discuss what I win when you fail to stream per our deal. My suggestion is I should get 3 hours of licking clean the many pairs of boots I bought for Mistress Aubrey. I think this is a fair deal, right, Ms. Sharon?
Titanium, Titanium Taxi, I'm gonna ask you politely, please don't make comments like that about my wife, as it's highly disrespectful, and I'm not a fan. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Do we wanna listen to CopperCab? Yes or no, live chat. Do we want to hear what Copper has to say? Or do you want to fill up the patient's thermometer and you want to test my patience so much so I end the stream and you lose out? This is not a motivator to harass me. This is not like a what is it called? It's not a game. It's meant to be. It's meant to be a preventative, meant to quell, stifle, slow down the amount of haters harassing me. Shh. Please, okay? Anyway. Right now we're on DEFCON 1. Continue harassing me with the bot. We're going to go to DEFCON 2. If we reach DEFCON 8, stream's over. It ain't great, okay? Form over flare in the live chat. Holy shit, I have no idea why I was recommended this stream, but you were my childhood. Thank you for everything. Hey, no problem, okay? I'm happy and I'm very proud to be a part of your childhood. Very nice of you to say. Hope you're having a great day. I've had a great day today. I don't know about you. I hope that you've all had a great day. I talked to Sharon about a lot of things. I talked to her about, and I did actually talk to her about Redland. I kind of got through to her briefly. We didn't talk about it very much. We were mostly focused on the anger management thing, which I'm going to be talking about tonight, and kind of that story, how I kind of came to meet Sharon. You know, we've been seeing each other now for over a year. Off and on. And when I say seeing each other, I don't mean... Sharon's watching right now. I'm not going to be weird. Sorry. Let me rephrase this. I have been going to Dr. I don't... Why is
Let's
Joe...
meet and bang Sharon and our wife together, dude. Warm balls activated, ready, aim, skeet, 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 skeet.
Okay,
skeet,
I'm gonna,
skeet,
you know what, I'm
skeet,
gonna
skeet,
give you one
skeet,
chance. Okay,
skeet,
please.
skeet, 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 skeet,
What?
skeet, skeet.
Okay. Let's just not. Okay. Lancer Bond. Hey, Lancer.
Dr. Sharon.
Okay.
Now you see what Copper has to overcome each stream. You can't deny he has great patience. Don't let the clowns cloud the kind soul of our king.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lancer Bond. No, back-to-back applause. Back-to-back applause. Back-to-back. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. More of Lancer Bond, please. Thank you, Lancer Bond. That's very kind of you to say, as I said calmly. I don't know why I narrated that like a fucking book. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore said calmly. Why did I say it that way? I said calmly to Lancer Bond. The fuck? Why am I narrating my own voice? Anyway, what am I, a fucking cartoon character? I'm not, by the way, and I'm not a fucking baby. Sorry, Sharon. I shouldn't be cussing. I'm not a baby either. Okay, I've told Sharon a great many things about Cameron, my editor, and chief troll, it feels like sometimes. Cameron was calling me in VR chat today a baby because I was crying that someone... Okay. Can I just say that phantom sense is a thing? It is real. There is a whole experiment where someone, they move the person's hand and they replace it with a dummy hand and they put like a little piece of like a cardboard, separator in between, and then they take a fucking knife and go to stab the fake hand and you're like, oh, and you feel like you got hurt. That's phantom sense. Phantom sense is real. Phantom sense is real. And I have phantom sense, okay? It's not weird. I have full body trackers, okay? That's what these are. As you can see, here's one of my track belts right here. This is a tracker belt. And I put my Vive. I've got the Vive trackers here. These are Vive Ultimate trackers. They're very expensive. I spent over $700 on my Vive trackers. I've got full body tracking in VR. When I put my feet up in VR, because I've got foot tracking, my entire body moves in VR. I put my feet up on my desk just to relax, and Cameron started tickling me and tickling my feet. Okay, him and a girl, who I will not name, started trying to tickle me. And I got upset. And did I cry? You know what? Sharon told me to be honest with my feelings because it's better than holding it in. Yeah. I cried. I cried. Is that such a big deal? I actually cried. I got upset because they were not being friendly to me. They were upsetting me. I told them in confidence I had phantom sense. I asked them politely to not tickle me. It was non-consensual. I'm not saying I got raped in VR. Sorry, sorry, Sharon. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm just saying. NFE was there. NFE in the live chat, as you can see, he was there. NFE's in VR chat as well. And he's a friend of mine in VR chat as well as Discord. I've asked people to not fuck with me in VR chat, and they don't listen. And so Cameron's been calling me a baby ever since. Oh, we can't tickle the baby. The baby's going to get upset if we do this, if we do that. He's been giving me a hard time. I'm not a fan, okay? I'm not a fan. Banged our wife. Change your name. That's your only warning. What up, Big G? Thanks for subscribing. I just want to have a nice night, okay? When I start my streams, I don't stream to yell at you. I don't stream to hear myself talk for 2 hours, 3, 4 hours. I don't do that. I stream. Let me say it calmly, like Sharon asked me to. She is watching. I say that out loud so many times because I have to remind myself that my doctor is currently watching the stream right now. So if you hear me repeat that, it's not for you, it's for me. Shout out to Sharon. Shout out to my therapist. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Sharon. What up, girl? That wine is so fucking good. Damn, I'm gonna resist for right now. I'm not an alcoholic. I never fucking drink. She did recommend that I don't drink alcohol because that can cause, anger. Yeah, I'm not an angry drunk. Like, I'm not someone who, like, I don't get angry when I get tipsy. When I drink, I actually get very happy. More happy than usual. And I'm usually a very happy guy. I'm a very chill, happy dude. If you ever talk to me in VR chat or Discord, I'm like the chillest guy. People say I'm like a different person. Oh, are you a character? Because you sound so much calmer in a Discord voice chat. No, you fucking moron. I'm sorry, Sharon. I'm not trying to be angry. I'm not angry. It's like, dude, I'm in a chill environment. I'm in my Discord voice chat, listening to music, hanging out with friends, eating some food, hanging out. Of course, I'm not going to be wired up. When I'm on stream, I'm teaching. I'm trying to talk over the fucking, in between the bot interrupting me, people harassing me in my live chat, talking about my wife, talking about, relatives of mine that had passed away. Like, of course I'm gonna be a bit more wired up and defensive on a stream. Like, motherfuckers act like I'm not allowed to have more emotions. Like, I'm a fucking cartoon character. I'm one-dimensional. I'm not one-dimensional.
A needle through my nipple.
I'm a very chill person in real life.
Excuse my brother as he misspoke about licking Aubrey's boots.
Okay,
What
brass!
he meant to say was that if he wins,
Okay,
can he
my
oil
patience
Aubrey
is
up
being
like one of
tested.
your greasy cheeseburgers and give her a slow, sweet exploratory
Yep,
massage?
okay, there goes my patience. There goes my
Slowly,
patience. There goes my patience.
Young man,
No, I'm telling you to stop!
feel down.
I told
Young man, pick yourself off the ground.
Tickle the baby. Tickle the baby. Tickle the baby. Tickle the baby.
There it is. There it is. We are officially on Death Con 2. We are officially on Death Con 2. I tried to tell you to not do that.
We are going to make our country great again.
I'm not a
Hello,
baby.
CopperCab.
Don't tackle the
It's
baby.
Old and Bankrupt's travel buddy backpacker Ben. I want to travel to Kansas and make YouTube videos.
I didn't
with you.
ask. Sorry, I'm gonna
I'm
be cool.
currently in South Korea and safe last weekend. You need to stop threatening him to throw him in jail.
I'll send him to jail if I want to, Ben. I'll send. I will send Sayat. I will.
I don't want to suck. I don't want to suck.
I will send.
Bitch, I'm a
Listen to
cunt.
me. Listen to me.
Sharon joined
I
the
will
crowd. We are
send.
all taking turns punching her in her slime box with our meat horns.
I'm just
Sharon
trying to
loves real
talk.
men, not little
Okay.
ranga gingers with tiny wooies. Baby cab.
I
baby
don't-
cab, baby cab. Oh, beat.
Why are you moaning in the fucking mic? Sorry, I'm not gonna yell. I'm cool. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sharon. You know what?
I'm sorry for upsetting you. I just came onto stream
Okay,
to see
there-
this copper dude and if he was banging Sharon or not.
Okay, here's what I'm
Turns
gonna
out
do.
She was waiting for Copper to stop getting blue balls and
Okay.
make a move while her holes are hot and ready like Little Caesar.
Already DEFCON 3! Already DEFCON 3! Let's keep things cool, guys, okay? I'm not joking. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Let's relax. CopperCon 3, yes. GingeCon, Redcon 3. GingeCon 3, guys, okay? Okay, DEFCON 3. Listen, I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna end the stream. But if you guys are gonna push me, I'm gonna do what Sharon says. If this gets filled up, I'm ending the stream. Consequences for your actions, folks. Boundaries. Lines in the sand. I'm drawing lines in the sand. Either you're with me or you're my enemy. I've convinced my therapist that Redland and the Neo-Celt movement is not a delusion. It's not a joke. Miss Sharon thought I was joking for a long time. It's not a joke. I showed her the Neo-Celt website. She looked at it thoroughly, read everything on there, understands where I'm coming from now, actually. Told me that I could word it a bit better, but I don't need to word it better, Miss Sharon. Sorry. She told me to not talk to her, like, too much on stream. I should focus on myself and what I'm doing.
We are going to make our country great again.
All right.
Bluffer cab, 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 bluffer cab.
I'm telling you what.
Bluffer cab, bluffer cab, bluffer cab, bluffer.
Can I ask you guys why do you harass me so much, Devin? Banged our wife. Change your fucking name. Sorry. Okay. You know what? I'm okay. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, David Dodge, you like the new Peter meter. It's not a Peter meter. It's all good. And you know, honestly, it's okay. Sharon knows that I'm doing better, and I am doing better. I'm not gonna let people get a rise out of me anymore. Okay, this is a challenge. Maybe I shouldn't be drinking. Okay. All right. The name of the drink is Agavita. It's actually very tasty. This is Rancho La Gloria Agavita, 100% de agave wine, green apple. It's very nice. It's I think 6% alcohol. Established 1938. It's very nice. Very sweet. It is very sweet. And at the very bottom, it's got like a cool little design in the glass. Kind of cool. Yeah. Very cold. But, yeah. So, that's the name, Lancer Bond. Shout out to Lancer Bond. You know, Lancer, you've been honestly a bright beacon of positivity in this just foggy shitfest. Sorry, I'm gonna... Okay. I'm okay. And everything's okay. I need to just like... Okay, let's take the headset off for a moment. Let's just cool. Okay, cool and collected. Cool, calm, and collected. I don't need to mute to say that. I don't care. I don't have anything to hide from you guys, okay? I wear my heart on my sleeve. Okay? And your cum on my face. I'm joking. That's disgusting. Why did I even say that? That's disgusting. Ew. Why did that thought come to my brain? I'm not... Okay, first of all, just so we're clear, I don't have anyone's cum. I'm not wearing your cum or anyone's cum on my face. That's disgusting. Okay, that's actually disgusting. Yeah. You know those moments where you're like... It's not an intrusive thought, but it's like a thing where you're like... An impulse comment. I'm joking, of course. Maybe that's the alcohol. That might be the wine. I am so sorry, Sharon. I've just realized that my therapist is watching this right now, and she might be offended by that comment, and I apologize. Don't clip that, please, okay? That was said in jest, and it was a joke. That was a joke. 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 Okay? Anyway... yeah, I've been seeing Miss Sharon, you know, as she's known, for about a year and a half-ish, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been over a year. Off and on. And, she actually let me go as a client, as a patient, for a number of months fairly recently. And, we were able to reconvene after I left her a few emails, pleading with her and, like, kind of appealing, explaining to her that
Does Sharon know you drink your pee Ranga Rage
willing
Ranga
to
Rage,
try
Ranga
and
Rage,
be
tiny
better.
Peter meter with Ranga Rage tiny little Peter meter lol Vit HHCCCFCBBBJJHF Rage quit incoming lol.
Rage quit not incoming, Leonidas. I'm actually cool. I'm okay. I'm using a trick that Sharon taught me. I have not actually been using that this stream. I don't know why. I guess I was distracted because she's watching. And I'm kind of thinking about that. I'm excited about it. I'm a little nervous about my therapist watching my stream. But one of the things that she's taught me is that when you're upset, you know, when you're like, maybe you're someone who doesn't like to fly on planes. I'm someone who's not a big fan of flying. You know, oddly enough, I have been on I cannot count how many times I have been in a helicopter. Never have I been anxious or nervous on a helicopter. I don't know why. Because I am fully aware that helicopters are way more dangerous than planes. Way more. Not even a question. Not even a question. I have flown over the mountains, the Blue Ridge Mountains, in a helicopter with a glass floor where my feet looked like they were just like flying, like I was floating above the mountains. And I rode in the front seat next to the pilot, put my headset on and all that. I've flown over many places. I've been in Paris. I've gone parasailing, which is actually very dangerous. If a rogue gust of wind takes you away from the boat, I mean, that can happen. Snap the line, and you can just fly off into the ocean or into a building. I've gone parasailing very high up, like 500-600 feet, in the air. I've done many things, but for some reason, I'm not a big fan of flying on planes. I've flown across the Pacific twice. I've crossed the Atlantic. I've actually flown across the Pacific 4 or 5 times now. Technically, back and forth in Alaska and Hawaii twice. I've been to Hawaii twice. I've been to, of course, Europe. I've flown across the entire Atlantic Ocean a number of times, twice, by my estimation. I've been all over, okay? Long flights, no issues. But I do get a little nervous sometimes. And so what I will do is when I'm in a plane flying and I'm getting a little nervous, I will do sometimes, not always, but sometimes I will kind of tap my fingers, to kind of take my mind off whatever, this might be making me anxious. You might tap your fingers, you might put on some AirPods and watch a show. A distraction. You employ a distraction to distract you from your anxieties. Well, with anger, one thing you can do to kind of snap, literally and metaphorically speaking, snap yourself out of your anger is snapping. That's what I do. Not all the time, but it's a new kind of skill I picked up from Sharon. Whatever, and her, whatever. When I'm getting a little angry, I might snap my finger. You might see me do that on my stream tonight. So if that's what that is, if you see me do that, that's not me having some kind of a tick. Okay, no offense to anyone who has those tics, I'm very empathetic to people who suffer from those kinds of things. But if you see me do that, it's not a tick. It's that's me trying to get a hold of my anger. Like, hey, Copper, snap out of it. Let's snap that anger back into, in control. So that's kind of what I'm doing. One of the skills I've learned from Sharon.
Shut
I have
the fuck up.
Excuse me. Okay.
You're a fucking cunt.
Lancer Bond. Hello, Lancer. I like Lancer. I'm starting to get to where I see the name. Also, I shouldn't. Okay. Please do not use the name Lancer Bond if you're going to be a clown, okay? Don't copy his name. Because it's getting to the point where when I see his name, I get excited. Okay? I get actually happy. So please don't fuck that up. Okay? Pardon the cussing. But don't ruin that. Lancer Bond. Hello, Lancer. Shout out to Lancer. Didn't you go... I'll wait for the applause. They love you, Lancer. Didn't you go parasailing on Hollywood Hillbillies? I could be wrong. I did, actually. I did do that on Hollywood Hillbillies, yeah. I could be wrong. Interesting about your experience with helicopters. I know. I know that they're much more dangerous, but I don't know. I like helicopters. I also am a big fan of boats. I have been in the deep, deep, deep sea. I've gone deep sea fishing. I caught a really expensive, actually, triggerfish. And I did choose to cook it and eat it. I wanted to, they offered me actually a lot of money for the fish. I'm not even joking, by the way. It was like a rare catch. But I ended up, I actually decided to not throw it back. I took it and I killed it and ate it. I did.
This is the CopperCab law.
Okay.
South Park made him famous. He loves Chris Chan, and he is the #1 lolco in the world. He loves to Gavin and bangs toast.
I'm not a lolcow. Why are you calling me a lolcow?
Fell in
Okay,
Venice
excuse
Canal.
me,
Thought
okay,
he was a
that's
woman.
not the lore. That blah 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 titanium taxi. Blah blah, that's not my lore. That's not my lore. And yes, by the way, I do feel bad that I ate the fish that I caught. It was a beautiful fish. I have a picture of it. I'll show you. Let me grab it. You know what? I'm gonna. You know what I'll do? I'll bring it up on the screen. I'm gonna go to my.
Hey, fatty boom.
Okay, no, don't. I'm not gonna
Sweet
get
sugar dumpling.
Okay.
Hey, fatty boom boom. Let me tell you something.
I have a question. Pee pee poo poo 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 fart.
Okay, can you can you not, please? Can you not spam pee pee poo poo like this is some sort of like Like, that's such a childish comment. Okay. I'm about one interruption away. You're testing my patience. Don't make me do it. Comprende? This is me putting a line down, okay, Sharon? Just so you know. Putting a line down, okay? Putting a line down. And also, I want to say something to the people who make fun of me and say, like, I'm a cuck or, like, our wife and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is, you know what? I'm not a cuck. And also, Aubrey's my wife. Okay? This is who she's with. Okay? She's with me. You understand? That's me holding my wife. You understand? Look at me. I'm a handsome son of a gun. And I've got a beautiful, great figure, gorgeous body, gorgeous mind, gorgeous sense of humor, gorgeous smile, personality. She's in my arms, and I'm dipping her. And look at that smile. She's fully confident in me. She fully trusts me to not drop her. That's my wife. My wife! Not our wife, my wife.
Our country great again.
My wife. Yeah, I'm
You
flexing.
are absolutely right, Copper. I love watching you and tricking you. Now shut up and take the whipping for giving Sharon the cold hot end ready when she was waiting to be
Wait,
pecked
what
on
is
her
that?
butt besides...
I told you to not use Lancer's name! Shut... I got excited. Okay. Patience thermometer going up. Patience, we are officially on DEFCON 4. Officially on DEFCON 4, ladies and gentlemen, people of all genders. Yeah, I'm flexing. Do not use Lancer Bond's name. I got so excited to hear the comment from Lancer, and some jackass... You know, Sharon, I know that we talked about me not losing my cool. I should be able to count on two hands. You know, you told me our New Year's resolution together, okay, as you know, working on this, is that I'm not going to, I should, by the end of this year, be able to count on two hands that I'm not going to raise my, you know, lose my cool and crash out. I'm sorry, that's not possible. That's not me. It's just not me. I can get a better handle on my anger, Sharon. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Sorry, next Tuesday. We'll talk about it. But I don't know if it's me. You can write down your notes like I know you're doing right now. You can write down your notes, but I don't know. You are an idiot. See, now this is Lancer Bond. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Definitely was not me. That last message, anyway. I was curious if you were planning on doing a Redland stream sometime this year. No expectations, but would be down for it. Lancer Bond, please! A man after my own heart. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I apologize. I don't know why I'm getting my tit out. Thank you, Lancer Bond, for that kind comment. And yeah, you know, I of course, you know me. I mean, come on. It's like, you know, when you tell a dog you want to go for a walk? Well, you want some treat? Do you want some food? You want to play? You know, it's like when, you know, that meme when the girlfriends, it's like when you tell your girlfriend or your boyfriend, like, you say things that you know that they like. That feels like me with Redland. You say Redland or Ginger in my ears, I'm like, huh? I'm like, I'll be like talking about something else. I'll be like playing a game, or even, I'll just be like chilling playing a game, and I'll hear someone say Redland. I'm like, huh? What about Redland? I'll just like completely forget what I was even doing. It just gets my attention. Okay, Redland, Ginger, okay, all that stuff just gets my attention. You talk about me doing a Redland stream. You want to watch that, dude? Calm down. I'm gonna goon. Okay, I'm joking. I'm not gonna goon. But yeah, I mean, I would love to. I would love to do a Redland stream at some point soon. But yeah, okay, again, to bring it back, listen, guys, I'm not a cuck, okay? So please, I see some people in the live chat. The reason I bring it up, I'm seeing some people in the live chat calling me a cuck. I'm not a cuck, okay? Don't call me a cuck. Does this look like a cuck to you? You know what that is? That's the future king and queen. That's the future, okay, queen and king. Mr. and Mrs. Okay, I should be... Whatever. Anyway, that's the future queen and king of Redland, okay? I'm Mr. Sorry, I'm Mr. and she's Mrs. This was... We sat in the wrong seats or something. Anyway, that's unintentional. So, ignore that little thing. But we are a beautiful couple, okay? So, just know that when you're saying our wife, and you're saying these stupid fucking comments to the people, okay? Like the person named banged our wife. There is no our wife. Aubrey's my wife, and you're not getting anywhere near her, okay? So, calm down, bud. Calm down. Anyway, yeah, so, anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah, fishing. I was gonna tell you all, I want to show you all the fish that I caught. What the fuck am I doing? Do I have it here? Do I have it here? Well, that's what I was going to use everything. I got that. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for it. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, I don't really care that much to show you. I've got photos, I've got proof, but it's not like a big fish story. I actually caught this really beautiful fish, and I wanted to show you all the fish. But anyway, yeah. So whatever. But you know, that's another thing. Helicopters, I'm fine with. Deep sea boats, even if it's a small one, I'm fine with. I've been on pontoons. I've been on cigarette boats. I've been on, like, a speedboat. I've gone very fast in them where they're, like, going up in the air. I've been on houseboats. I've slept on houseboat. You know, I've been on houseboats for many times. I've been on, of course, cruise ships, mini cruise ships. You know, shout out to Norwegian Cruise Line. Shout out to my in-laws who have taken me to beautiful cruises to Hawaii and Alaska and such and all that. And we're going very soon, I think in May? I want to say next May or April. We're going to the Dominican Republic, and we're leaving out of Miami. I've never been to Miami before. My whole life, I've never been to Miami. I'm going to the real-life Vice City, people! The real-life Vice City! I will be leaving out of there to go on a cruise a week and a half long to the Dominican.
I want to drizzle that pizzle with honey and chimichurri.
Okay, that's not fucking Lancer Bond! Okay, dude!
Out of your mouth
I'm telling you right now, don't do...
Send in the DEFCON 9 alarms. We about to blow this bitch up, fatso.
Don't call me fucking fatso, bitch! Don't call me fucking fatso! I'm not even that fat! I'll tell you what. You do that shit one more time, we're going up again. Do that shit one more fucking time, Lancer Bond. Not the fake Lancer Bond. I'm gonna call you.
I'll tell you what I'm
I don't know, Bancer Lawn? I don't know, fucking Lancer Bond, fake Lancer, I don't know. Liquid Lance, I don't know. You're not the real one, though, shut up.
Nice wedding photo.
Prancer Bond.
We know who wears the pants in that relationship. Gincest.
Dude.
No,
Gincest. Aubrey's not my sister. She's my wife. Okay, dude. Okay, here
Sharon,
we go.
while you work on Copper's anger issues, could you discuss
All
his
right, that's
inability
it.
to forgive a sweet, pure soul in a man named Photo Joe? Photo Joe needs forgiven. The return of Photo G could be an epic stream.
All right, I almost
Feel
hit
this
you
hole
with a
in
patience
Copper's heart,
thermometer.
Sharon. Praise God.
Okay. Brass, I'm going to say this calmly, okay? I can feel myself getting angry. I'm snapping it back in. I'm about one more I'm about 1 second from going to another DEF CON. We're about to go to DEF CON 5. Do you want to go to yes or no, chat? Do you want to go to DEF CON 5? I don't think you do. Now, I've been streaming for just over an hour. I'd like to get through the next hour without interruption. Good? No, not SimpCon 5. Okay, guys, can we not? Okay, can we not? Okay, it's not cuck. You know, it's not CuckCon or SimpCon or GingeCon. It's DEFCON, okay? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't. I'm looking at the chat right now. Stop it. No, you don't want to go to DEFCON 5. Stop saying that you do. I'm about to snap. That's right, ginger snap. Don't make me ginger snap. That's my new move now, Sharon. I don't know, how did we not think of that? Ginger snap. I guess I don't like the G word. I really want to get away from the term ginger. That was one of my resolutions this year, is that I'm a more mature guy now. You know,
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
I'm not sucking cowboy cock. Okay, when I see a guy in a cowboy hat, I don't go, damn, I'd love to suck that cock. I want to suck that cowboy cock. Like, I don't suck cowboy dick. Sorry, okay, I gotta do better. I'm sorry, Sharon. I'm sorry. I think it's the wine. I cannot drink wine, okay? I can't drink wine when I'm streaming. It's like drinking and driving. I'm drinking and streaming. Okay. Okay, so this is something that we've learned, Sharon. This is a learning experience. So you can jot that down in your notepad. Okay, you always use. Sharon is reminder, everyone, Sharon is watching the stream right now. Yes, it is late. Yes, she is in Never mind. I don't. Anyway. It's earlier where she is. I shouldn't say any of that because see, this is what's happening now as I'm fucking up here. And why can't I just shut up sometimes? As much as I complain about the fucking bot, I just talk. You know, it's what I do. I'm a talker. Yeah, forget I said anything, chat. Please be respectful to Sharon and her privacy. Okay? It's not as late where Sharon is, but she's watching the stream right now. I can already okay, please don't drop me as a client, Sharon. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's just chill out. Not a big deal. Just set a state. I didn't even say the whole name. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Let's move on. Okay, whatever. So anyway, right. Now I'm distracted.
This
I don't even
bit's
know.
broken beyond repair. Simcon 5 is
No, it's not. Lancer! Okay, that's it.
Simcon 9.
I'm about ready to bust.
Sharon's huge nipple.
I'm about damn ready to bust. I told you to stop. We are officially on DEFCON 5. 5! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count it, bitch. I told you to stop. I said to fucking quit it. Okay? You got 3 more chances. Or else it's over. How's about that? I'm cool though. I'm not gonna lose my cool. I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Guys, stop. I'm okay. You don't have to console me. It's all good. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. I'm sorry, Sharon. I apologize. I'm putting the wine to the side. Wine's going away. I'm gonna be respectful. I apologize for yelling. I'm a man now. I'm a grown man. You know, I shouldn't be losing my cool on a stream. Who does that, right? Not me. That's not me. I'm better than that. I'm sorry, Lancer Bond. You commented 4 minutes ago. Let me read Lancer Bond's comment. Lancer Bond said, "Hey Copper, hey, how's it going, man? I am not. First of all, applaud for Lancer. Come on, dude. What up, Lance? Lancer Bond said, "Hey Copper, I am not redheaded. But I cannot deny that I have become immensely interested in Celtic culture. Thanks to you. Thanks, man. You're very kind. You're very kind. Odd request, but do you have any resources you recommend? Well, I mean, yeah, it really depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, it really depends on what you're looking for. I would say I would check out. Oh gosh, I'm like looking on YouTube right now. There's some really good videos. There's so many, dude. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I get lost. I've like watched, like, I scroll down and it's just like a red line after red line at the bottom of the videos, the thumbnails. It depends on what you're looking for, Lancer. Do you want like a documentary? Do you want, like, what specifically about Celtic culture are you interested in? If it's the language, you can learn a lot of you can learn Scots Gaelic, you can learn Irish Gaelic, you can learn that on Duolingo. There's some papers that have been written up, some like research papers that have been written up. It depends on what you're kind of interested in. I mean, when you say I'm interested in Celtic culture, give me a resource it depends on what what area of Celtic culture, the history, modern Celtic culture, like the modern languages, how they evolved. I mean, the people, like the Picts, the Scoti, Dalriada, the Dalriadan Empire. Well, not empire, it was kingdom. But, pre-Roman history, there's a lot. And by the way, Celtic is like not just Scotland and England and Ireland and all that. It's actually, German. You go into the Gauls, the history of the Gauls, the Germanic kind of Celtic period, with the salt mines, the salt and all that. I mean, there's, the Celtic culture and tribes extend all the way down into northern Italy. Not in Italy, but like just above it, As the Romans expanded north, they encountered Celtic tribes in Germany, in places like that, so it's not just, Scotland, Ireland. So it depends on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? It really does. And again, I've been drinking, but yeah, I mean, I would love to, I would say one resource I would say is NeoCelt. NeoCelt.org. I would say NeoCelt.org. If you're looking at more like the redhead stuff, like kind of Celtic, in the relationship with like the whole redhead thing, red hair thing, I've been adding more to that recently. In fact, on NeoCelt, I actually recently added a new page I've just started working on. I'll show you right here. I've only added like 3 things to it. I've got way more to add. Unfortunately, there's a new category called discrimination, and basically this goes into the kind of like, basically it says like this is a race and this is racism. It's not just gingerism. These are going to be the following entries: documented, reported cases, testimony, and media coverage relating to discrimination against red-haired individuals. I've got videos on here like her, of course. Famously, this girl was, well, not famously, didn't get any coverage, but this was a street interview. This girl, I don't think she's homeless, but this redheaded girl, I would call a NeoCelt. Excuse me, sorry, not a NeoCelt. She's a redhead. But she was crying in this interview. You can play it on the website. And she's clearly distressed about redheads being killed.
People with my hair color, redheads, they've been getting murdered lately, so I dyed my hair black. It really is.
I've been hearing a lot about...
You can see her hair. You can see the hair in her. You can see the red roots. Pale red roots. She's dyeing her hair black because like redheads have been getting murdered. And I've started adding some of the other situations, trigger warning for self-harm, suicide. Obviously, very sadly, as I've mentioned before on streams, I don't like to kind of touch on these topics as they're very charged and emotional. I of course bring these to attention, bring these up as to mention. Of course, I refrain from putting the pictures of the kids. These are minors, I don't want to put pictures. These articles have pictures of them, but I wanted to be respectful. Not to say that the articles weren't respectful, I guess, but it's just a thing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put these pictures on my website like that. Unfortunately, these victims of bullying, people that have sadly taken their own lives, kids, 15, 14, over being, over many things. I'm sure. I don't know the whole story, but the red hair is mentioned. But yeah, you can click it and it'll take you to the website. It'll take you to the pages and stuff like that. And you click that, it'll take you. It's page. So you can read more about the cases here. But basically, I'm making a big long list to scroll down, basically, where you can scroll down and just see all the different examples of horrible cases of discrimination towards ginger people. It's really sad. And this is a thing that should be taken more seriously, and it's not at all. This is often trivialized, racism, really, towards redheads, gingers. It's trivialized as humor. It's a consistent thing. We're targeted over the way we look, the way we're born. We don't choose how we're born. We don't choose the way we look. You don't choose whether you're white or black or gay. I mean, obviously, some people think that you can choose to be gay. A lot of people argue that you can't. But all these different things are protected. If you're gay, you can't be discriminated against in school. It's like a hate thing, as it should be. Black, of course, you can't say the N-word. You shouldn't be saying it. Or you can, but you shouldn't. But these things are kind of more protected, and we're not at all, really. It's just treated as a big joke. And it's not a joke. And that's what this page aims to establish, is that it is not something to be trivialized. It is something that should be taken more seriously. And that's
Shut the fuck up.
That page.
You're a fucking cunt.
It is very heavy, Jim Bob, and it is very sad, Rich Giraffe. It is. It's very sad, and it is very heavy. So I won't get into it right now. If you guys want to go there, you can on your own time. I will link it in the live chat. It's just 3. That's just 3 cases that's mentioned. I will be adding a lot more. And it's not just like suicide stuff. It's also cases where there's been graffiti on people's homes, like fuck you, ginger, stink of piss. Cases where whole redheaded families have been driven out of their homes. Redhead family forced to leave. Right here. I'll go on. I just typed it in just now. A redheaded family forced to move after ginger hate campaign. A family are being forced out of their home by a gang of thugs because of their red hair. No, this is not a joke or a parody. This is not The Onion. Kevin and Barbara Chapman say that they and their 4 young children have already moved twice to avoid the taunts, but each address have been subjected to attacks. Their windows have been smashed, the walls daubed with graffiti, and their children physically assaulted in the streets by other youths. Daniel Rael and Kevin Chapman, they say they dare not go into the shops because their tormentors steal whatever they buy. And in the latest incident, the family returned to their 3rd home in Newcastle upon Tyne to find the words "Ginger is gay" painted on the outside of the property. Even as the family, all of whom have red hair, the whole family has red hair, discussed a move with social workers, their windows were smashed. They are now waiting for the city council to find them yet another home. This is actually a thing. This isn't a joke. Google it yourself. Google these things. Google ginger family forced to leave. Just type that in on Google. There's many cases like this, people. It's an issue. Brownie5091 super chatted 5 and said, "Sub loser." I'm not a loser. You might be, though. Go fuck yourself. Thanks for the super chat. Sharon donated 2. I'm reading a comment right. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. A while ago. Oh wait, no, bug. I don't know. Is this Oh, they're being nice. I see there. Okay.
You are an idiot.
Sorry, Lancer Bond. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I wanted to type that. I wanted to paste that article so I remembered to add that to the website later. The page, the discrimination page. Where was I? Sharon. Because no. I'm talking. Okay. The patient's thermometer is about to go back up. Thank you. Sharon. I'm not reading comments. As I said earlier, I will say it again. If you use my therapist's name, I'm not reading your comment. Out of respect for Sharon, my therapist, who is watching right now. I do know Brownie. Yes, I remember you.
Song. I like to sing
I remember you, unfortunately. I drew you.
I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
No, you're in the big... No, I know Brownie. I'm not... Oh, I remember you, Brownie. Oh, Brownie. I put you're in Big Book Volume 1, okay? Shut up. What, are you going to get emotional? Oh, Senpai doesn't remember me. And when I say senpai, I don't mean simp as in S-I-M-P. Like I'm a simp. I mean like S-E-M-P-A-I. Like an Asian S-E-N. Senpai. Senpai. No, that's me, senpai. Ooh, woo. No, I'm not. Like, I noticed you. Okay, I know who you are. Shut up, Brown. I don't like the name Brownie, by the way. It sounds racist.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
Bug, a while... No, I'm reading a comment! Sorry, Lancer, I'm not trying to yell at you. Bug donated 10 through Super Chat. Thank you. It's very kind and very generous, by the way. You guys are very generous. A while back, a coworker of mine got written up for calling someone the G word. Wow, the word ginger. I guarantee that would not have happened if not for you raising awareness. Well, that's very kind of you to give me any kind of credit. You know, I dance that fine line between... I feel like I do deserve more credit for raising awareness for, you know, for discrimination towards redheads, obviously. Name another person who's done more. Specifically for raising awareness to gingerism. I mean, my ginger video alone, 400 million views across the internet. I mean, come on. I talk about ginger bullying. Cameron. But I also, to finish my comment, I also dance between the line of not making it about me, and I don't want to let my ego get out of control. It's about the group, not the individual, and I cannot make it. I'm really not as narcissistic as I seem. I really don't like, you know, I know my shit can stink sometimes. I know I'm imperfect. I know I make mistakes. Am I the best person to kind of represent redheads online? Maybe not, but I am that person, whether you like it or not. I am kind of like a ginger icon, and that's not me being self-aggrandizing or complimenting myself. It's just a reality thing. That's just a part of reality. I am who I am. This is 16 years I've been doing this, okay? It's not like I just did this overnight.
This is my happy song. I like to sing
it
all day long.
I'm talking!
I'll teach you
shut up!
Words, okay, then you can sing along.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, I'm about one fucking bot abuse from... Enough, okay? Enough. Saif, you and Saif Rashid, you in particular are... Shut up about Harold Balder. Shut up about my paintings. Just shut up. I don't care about your backpacker bin guy. Shut up! But yeah, I guarantee, Buck said, I guarantee that would not have happened. A coworker got written up for calling someone the G word, ginger. I guarantee that would not have happened if not for you raising awareness, Copper. Also, rest in power, Helena Farrell. Absolutely rest in power to her. Rest in peace. That's very kind of you. You know what? Applaud to Bug. Classy. Classy guy. Classy guy. Thank you, Bug. Thank you. Very kind. Lancer Bond, donated 3. Thank you, man. Copper, genuinely, thank you for sharing the resources you did. I'm eager to learn more. I genuinely mean it. Cheers and rooting for Redland. Thank you, man. I mean, the love. The love, dude. The love is so cool. Thank you.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
We gotta change these songs. Cameron, please, if you watch the replay, please change the music. I wouldn't be shocked if Sharon tapped out. I haven't texted or called her. I'm streaming. Lancer, Sharon, I know that I haven't done the best at keeping my cool, but, like, listen. I'm being cool on the patience thermometer, okay? We're about to hit an hour and a half. I've been streaming. I think I've been doing okay. We're good. We're good. I've got a handle on this. I'm not going to lose my cool. No more bot abuse. No more explosions. I'm okay. Lancer Bond. Yeah, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Saya Frost Shed. Piss off. Backpacker Ben's not coming to Kansas. Quiet. Brownie. Yeah, I already responded to that. Lancer Bond said, I did really already learn a lot. Thank you so much. I particularly liked the subject matter you mentioned earlier about coming on your face. Okay. Okay. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Prick. That's not Lancer Bond. That's Prancer Bond or this dumbass. Oh, you called yourself Lancer Bound. You idiot. You misspelled Bond. What a moron. His name's Lancer Bond, not Lancer Bound. B-O-U-N. Dummy.
Joe.
Dumbass. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Can you feel that thermometer up already, bitch? You whining like Sharon and our
Done.
wife aren't taking
No,
hot loads
no.
by studs out in the barns that you couldn't even fathom with that attitude.
DEFCON
Smack some
6.
booties tonight and oil
1, 2,
hearts
3,
with my
4, 5,
first
6.
food.
You're not smacking booties tonight. Shut up. Just shut up. Dummy.
Is my
Idiot.
song. I like to sing it all day long.
Quiet.
I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Piss off. Damn right you remember. Oh, shut up, Brownie. Damn right you remember me. Oh, piss off. I'm not even gonna Lancer Bound. I did really already learn a lot. Yeah, coming on your face. Can you please delve deeper? Like, jam it. What? Shut up, dude. Shut up. Saya Froshed, Backpacker Ben said he'd come to Kansas and he wants to make YouTube videos with you. He's not going to. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So just tell Ben to fuck off. He also said to stop threatening me. I'll throw you in jail if I fucking want to, bitch. Fuck you, Sayef. Rashid. I'll have you put in a fucking shed. Rashid, dumbass. I'll have your ass thrown under the fucking jail. Bitch ass extradited. No, I'm not gonna have your ass thrown under the jail. I'm not gonna have your ass thrown under the jail. I'm not gonna put you in a shed. I'm not gonna have you thrown in the shed. You're okay. Just don't say anything that upsets me, and I won't have you put in prison. Lancer Bond, man, you just said you're not the best person to represent. It's because of you that I, and presumably others, want to learn more. You're good, Copper. Cheers. Well, much love, man. Thank you. Yeah. Brownie5091 donated 5 through Super Chat. Very kind. Probably saying something stupid, though. Man, the Shrims a few years ago used to be amazing, Dr. Bob! Some Zone Cow, piss off, man, legends. They're not legends, Brownie. They're not legends, and neither are you! Everyone in the big book needs to get their shit together. And calm down. Listen, I outweight people. You understand? Y'all still don't get how this works. I outweighted fucking South Park. I waited out I can't even remember their names. I shat on you. I mean, that's how bad it is. Copper and my fight for redheads and equality for ginger people is a consistency. There is a consistency. I know I'm an inconsistent person when it comes to streaming on time, things like that. But when it comes to the fight, oh, I'm consistent. I'm like a force of nature. I was put on this earth to do what I do. I guess. I presume. I don't know. I don't know why I was put on this earth, okay? I really don't. I don't know why I was put on this earth. But I know that I was, and I know what I do. And I enjoy what I do.
Cameron.
And I enjoy what I do. I don't have all the answers. But I've got some questions. Like, why aren't gingers considered a race? Why is discrimination against gingers not taken more seriously? I might not have all the answers, but I got some questions. I got some questions.
You're a fucking cunt.
We just hit an hour and a half, exactly. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 3 seconds now. Okay, what do we have? Okay, well, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Patience thermometer is getting a little close to tipping. No pun intended. Okay, guys, how about this? Tomorrow, we will have a popcorn party. And I will allow all of you to pop popcorn at home in your own house. And I will pop popcorn as well at the same exact time. And we will eat popcorn together and we will watch some fun educational videos. Like Bill Nye type shit. You know, back in the day when you would be in school. They wheel in the TV. We will do that. Video Reaction Friday. That's correct, Coy. We'll watch some videos. And we'll eat popcorn. If you don't abuse the bot for the next 30 minutes, okay? I'll make it easier for you. 3 strikes, okay? 3 strikes. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it civil. That's like basically 1 bot abuse every 10 minutes. I think that that's doable. I believe that you guys have the maturity and the self-control to not harass me for 29 minutes, going on 28. It's really simple. Shh. Okay? I will allow you to eat popcorn tomorrow. I will allow you to eat popcorn tomorrow while watching the stream and eat popcorn with me. And we can have a popcorn party. Might even let you, if you're really good, I might even let you have a soda pop. A little sody pop with it, okay? You test me, it's going to be water and popcorn, okay? If you're really good, I might let you get like a Baja Blast. Baja. Okay? You want extra butter? Well, that's up to you. Anyway, Brownie5091 super chat at 5 and said, you do outweight people, correct? Nah, not outweight. Not weight is in fact. Not weight is in fact.
You are an idiot.
I don't mean weight as in fat, dummy. I mean like outweighting someone as in W-A-I-T, not W-E-I-G-H-T. CopperCab donated to... Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck off. Don't say, do not use my name to spread your bullshit. God does exist. God is great. And Jesus Christ is great. And Jesus is King. God bless you. Anyway. God is real. And Jesus Christ is real as well. God exists. And he loves you. And Jesus Christ loves you. Okay, you should, you know, maybe think about attending church or praying or trying to, you know, seek out your Heavenly Father. Because you need him more than you know. Lancerbound, that's not the real Lancer Bond. They literally misspell the name Lancer Bond. They say Lancer Bound. So I know that's not the real Lancer Bond. You're self-reporting. You're an idiot. I shouldn't even tell you to not do that. Because I should just be quiet about it and just like know that that's the fake one. You're an idiot. You're too stupid to realize your mistakes. Can't wait to watch you butter that popcorn Peter meter. Again, you're just spreading bullshit, trying to pose as Lancer Bond, a real classy guy. You're being a classless fool. Idiots. So stupid, these people. Here's another example. Here's another example here. Where is it at? I've shown this before. As I mentioned here, the redheaded family that was forced to leave. Obviously, the other things too, you know, terrible things. Ginger's smell of piss. Police investigate a hate crime. Graffiti. Just days after an inaugural redheaded pride festival was announced, they actually started spray painting. They started spray painting and tagging the streets where the parade was going to be. So they had to go in and try to clean up the spray paint. Ginger's smell of piss. And the dumbass people that did this couldn't even smell correctly. They left out an L. Oh, that's probably because they took the L.
Cameron,
How's about
Cameron.
They took the fucking L. The reason they forgot the L is because they took an L. They took a loss. Fuck them. Their brain cells took the L. You like that? I thought that was pretty clever. Anyway. Yeah, just again, another example of, you know, discrimination. You know what I mean? It's just another example of many. You know, you got families forced to leave. You got people spray painting things and slurs. It's like, it's racism. If this was done to black people, it wouldn't be tolerated. If it was done to Spanish people, of course it wouldn't be. And it shouldn't be. I'm not saying, well, why are they? I'm saying, no, I think that they should be protected. Black people, Spanish people, blacks and browns are protected, as they should be. Gingers, reds are not. I've explained this to Sharon so many times. She doesn't listen. Brownie, are you excited about all of our new oil? You know what, dude? You know what? Right there. I don't want to talk about Trump, and I don't want to talk about... I don't want to fucking talk about it, okay? That's how you deal with these people. That's how you deal with people like Brownie. And that's not a racist comment. That's his fucking name. It's annoying. No, don't start. I'm about,
Woof.
listen to me.
Woof.
This ain't the time.
Shut up and give me soda.
This
now,
is
Bozo.
not
Woof.
the fucking
Woof.
time right now.
I don't
dude.
like your attitude, you nasty sack of ginger tyrancy. Woof.
Really?
Woof. Woof. G-R-R-R-R-R-R.
Really?
Woof.
Do you not see where the patient's
Stupid
thermometer is?
moral meanie and-
Do you
Cowboys
not
in the
see?
showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Do you not realize we are on DEFCON 7? How is this not clicking with you? Are you that stupid? We're on DEFCON 7. We are one notch away from going DEFCON 8. And guess what? Too late. DEFCON 8, that's when the clowns are too late. Copper splits. I quit. Copper splits, Copper quits. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. It's not a game. Shut up. Bugle 912. That's not Bugle 912. Really? Bozo? Bugle would never call me a bozo. Don't impersonate Bugle. No, y'all got 2 chances with the bot. I said 3. You're down to 2. Touch that bot 2 more times. That's going to be the last one. Patience thermometer is going to go up. And I'm ending the stream. Don't fucking do it. The next 20 minutes belong to me. Shut up. And don't mention Trump. I don't want to see Trump on my screen. No bot abuse. I don't want to see any of those Trump gifs. He's really irked me recently with his shenanigans. Talk about taking Greenland. Greenland is mine! It's not mine. I shouldn't say that. Sorry. I had plans for it. Trump's trying to encroach on my shit. No, not my shit. Sorry. I'm not a colonizer. I'm not taking Greenland. It's not... Don't worry about Greenland, okay? Trump's not taking it. And I don't like what he's done recently with other countries I won't name. It's annoying. I don't want to listen to the bots spamming Trump over and over. I don't want to know your shitty opinions right now. It's not about you. Okay, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes and 5 seconds. It'll be 1 hour and 40 minutes exactly. The next 20 minutes belong to Copper, okay? Say it after me right now. I don't care if I can't hear you at home. Say this right now. I want you to say, I'm a student. Okay, and now I want you to say, Copper is smarter than me. Exactly. And I want you to say, I need to listen and learn. Okay, before I lose. Exactly. Thank you. Now we can move on. Okay? Now we can move on. Now we can move on. Okay, Sharon? See, this is how I discipline them. Okay, Sharon? Look, you're a doctor. I'm kind of a doctor, too. I'm kind of a doctor. A doctorate's in ginger studies. A doctorate's in handling class clowns. I'm kind of a doctor in a way as well.
It's pork a cock, Aubrey.
We're kind of like, really, Sharon, we're kind of like, you know, peers when it comes to, I don't have a paper like a doctor. It says, you know, you're a doctor. But I'm like a doctor. You know, I've been doing this for 16 years. Mind you, I've been an internet figure, icon, whatever you want to call it, for 16 years. I am a doctor. I am a doctor of my craft, like you are a doctor of yours. I'm like a super doctor, really. 16 years, that's like a super doctor level. What's above doctor? Is there something above doctor? 'Cause that's what I would be for what I do. Sunzone Cat donated to, this really is my favorite comedy. It's not a fucking comedy show! Shut up, Sunzone! Thanks, Cover. Fuck, don't thank me, piss off, prick. Titanium Taxi 637. What is with the dumb numbers at the end of your name? Donated $2 for super chat. Thanks. Can we watch a queso stream live tomorrow, bruh? Don't call me bruh. No, we cannot. Sunzo Cat super chatted too. Thank you. Through super chat. Break the rules and win clowns. Okay. Nope. No one's breaking the rules. Everyone's gonna pay. Everyone will obey themselves moving forward. Okay? You disrespect me, you disrespect the ginger race. I am basically the king of redheads, okay? Without saying it. Like Michael Jackson's the king of pop, I'm kind of like the king of gingers, okay? When you disrespect me, you disrespect not just me, but what I stand for. Okay, you have to understand. When you go to the United Kingdom, you don't go up to the Queen of England and disrespect her. Because if you disrespect the King, King Charles,
We are
you're
going
disrespecting
to
the
make
entire nation.
our country great again.
Abuse the bot. Copper is not smart. 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 Copper is an idiot and total moron. Klutz Banshee.
That's strike 2. Jackass McGee, don't do that again. Sharon, I don't want to end the stream early. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 43. They do that shit again, I'm stopping the stream. I'm drawing the line. The patience thermometer will go up the next time someone touches the bot. Don't do it again. You touch that bot one more time, the patience thermometer reaches its limits. Don't do it again. I'm not screaming. I'm being assertive and authoritative because I am the authority. You will not win.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
I will win. So, Jackass McGee, you can piss off. You're the loser in this situation. And in general. Well, maybe not in general. Well, you are kind of. Well, I don't want to call people loser. Samsung Cast super chatted too through super chat and said, "Quit being a unicorn, respectfully." Oh, they said dick. What? I'm not the dick. You're the dick. Dumbass furry. Shut the fuck up. Lancer Bond donated 3. Hello, Lancer Bond. I like, Lancer Bond's a cool guy. I'm pretty sure this is the real one because it's not a dumbass Lancer Bound name. Mad respect, Copper. I'm excited to learn more about the culture of Celtic culture. True culture, in quotes. Wow, interesting. There's other cultures too. It's not the true culture. There's other true cultures too. Well, not true cultures, but just cultures in general. There's not like one true, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know. Cheers to you and Aubrey. Well, thank you, Lancer Bond. I appreciate that. Shout out to Lancer. You've been a real sweetheart this whole stream. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man, for real. I appreciate that, man. You've been a real gem this stream. You have been a real gem. I'm trying to see, trying to find my thing here. This whole thing is so kind of messed up. Oh, there we go. Well, there's one. So when I went to the UK, here's one of the pictures I took. Here's me outside the castle, okay? I'm standing outside Buckingham Palace, okay? No, I did not have a meeting with the Queen that day. This was when the Queen was in power. This is, Elizabethan Buckingham Palace. This is before Charles ascended to the throne. And Elizabeth was still queen in this picture. And I did not meet the Queen, unfortunately. But, I was there outside her home, essentially. She was somewhere in that building, I presume. Either there or probably Balmoral up in Scotland. But, yeah, this is a beautiful building.
This is my
with a lot of history. And I
like to sing it all day long.
It's cool.
The words, then you can sing along.
I know about culture, and I'm well traveled. I've been around the world. You understand? This is why one of the reasons why you should listen to me tomorrow and every stream moving forward, because I will be streaming tomorrow as well. Yeah, probably earlier than today. I've been busy because I've got a
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Why are you interrupting me? I'm honestly about to just like fucking. Oh. I'm snapping. Stop! You're pissing me off, Samzone Cat. Wait, Samzone Cat's actually saying something halfway smart. The Lovelock Cave, Red-Headed Giants. Okay, it's not... That's not ginger history. I mean, that is a part of ginger lore. But you're not being a total idiot here. You're actually dropping some knowledge here. Which by the way, I've talked about this before. I've talked about... I'm pretty sure Lovelock Cave. I'm pretty sure I talked about the giant, the thing... Was it Iran or Iraq? Some big giant... Anyway. I've talked about the army got attacked or something.
I just wanted to put on the outfit and have sex.
And gingers are not second-class citizens. Shut up, zombie! Shut up!
You so much.
Call me a ginger minge, but you're a ginger. Shut up, you're a minge.
Foreskin sneef, sneef, sneef.
I told you.
Sneef.
What did I say, Sharon?
Sneef.
What did I say, class?
Sneef.
I told you.
Sneef, sneef, sneef.
And there it goes.
Sneef.
And there it fucking goes! DEFCON 8! You're too late! The stream is over!